Hey class 5, this is English Bulk, and in this video we are going to discuss about all the book exercise of lesson 9, the mango story. And here we have, so it starts with the page number 92 of your book. And now we have given some of the vegetable names of some vegetables, and these are the ways that how we just slice them or cut them, whatever we do to prepare them. So brinjals you all know, bangan. So we can chop a brinjal, grate it and slice it. Next one, lemons. So lemon we just slice and then squeeze. Onions we can chop them, grate them, peel तो करना ही होता है सबको, and slice them. Next, put the tick in the correct column to show how these food items can be cooked. First one, rice. It can be bake, boil, fry, steam. Eggs can be boil, fry. Potatoes we can do anything with the potatoes. They can be bake, boil, fry, steam and roast. Next we have contractions given, and these are the short forms which we used in our language of English. This stands for are not, aren't, I have, could have, they will, he would, he'd, isn't, they have, should have, we will, they would, was not, wasn't, you have, would have, you will, we would. Next we have some phrases are given to us. So these are the phrases. The children of Spinger School looked forward to. Now look forward, it has been written in bold purple ink. What is the meaning of looked forward to? Look forward to means they were eagerly waiting for something. They were waiting for the grandparents' day. So now we have some of the phrases are given. The phrases are made up of 2 or 3 words. So but they contain some other meaning another than their actual meaning of different words. When we use the words differently, they gives us different meaning. But when we connect them in a phrase, their meaning would be different. So now we have some of the phrases are given with the word look. Look word is all in these phrases. What we have to do, we have to find out their meanings. First one, look after, look down on, look into, look through, look up to. Can you notice they are just made up of some prepositions and verbs. So now just find out the meaning. अच्छा, look का मतलब क्या होता है? देखना. अब यहाँ पर जब look after होता है तो what is the meaning? I had written them because there is no space over there writing it. So first word is look after. Look after, to be responsible for or to take care of someone. Look after, in Hindi we can say ध्यान रखना, किसी का ध्यान रखना, कि उसकी पूरी responsibility रखना. So in the sentence we use it, he needs someone to look after the kids while he is out of the city. Next question we have look down on. It's a phrase. Look down on. To think that you are better or more important than someone else or does not deserve respect. What was the meaning of look down on? मतलब किसी और को इस तरीके से देखना कि वो इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है जितने की आप हो, या फिर किसी को कम रिस्पेक्ट देना, वो होता है लुक डाउन ऑन. सो होम ओनर्स ऑफन लुक डाउन ऑन प्लम्बर्स. जो होम ओनर्स होते हैं उनके घर जब कभी प्लम्बर आता है तो इतना रिस्पेक्ट नहीं देते मसून्स को, प्लम्बर्स को. जो मैकेनिक्स आते हैं ना, उनसे किसी भी बड़ा रूडली बात करते हैं. सो लुक डाउन ऑन मीन्स टू think that someone does not deserve much respect. Look, the meaning is different now. Next word is look into. Look into, to investigate, to find out something. So look into something so fully, to discuss something so fully as to resolve a problem or a conflict. कोई प्रॉब्लम को इतना ज़्यादा स्टडी करना कि उसका सॉल्यूशन निकल जाए, उसे हम कहते हैं look into, to investigate. Okay, so what's the sentence I have made? Boys, I just asking some boys of my class, because many of them just said कि ma'am, someone had removed us from the online class. Now boys, look into the matter that who is, I'm just asking to boys, who is removing students from online class? Just look down. Look into that matter. Look through, to read or briefly examine some of the pages. किसी पेज को बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ना या उसको देखना. Look through. She was looking through a magazine as she waited in doctor's office. Next word is look up. To move your eyes upwards, to look at something. हम ऊपर देखना. Look up मतलब ऊपर देखना, किसी चीज़ को देखना. To behold. So she looked up and smiled. Look up to admire. Now what's the meaning of look up to? It's different. Look up different meaning, look up to it's different meaning. To admire or respect someone, किसी को अपना रोल मॉडल बना लेना, इतना रिस्पेक्ट करना. यहाँ देखिए लुक डाउन ऑन, तो था किसी को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं देना जितना उसको चाहिए. और लुक अप टू मीन्स टू गिव रिस्पेक्ट. सो Virat is a role model for other players to look up to. So many of the boys want to be a best cricketer like Virat Kohli. So look up to means to give respect to someone. So here I have written everything for you. You can just take a screenshot, copy it, whatever you like. Now, turning to the next exercise we have, and that's phrases and clause. Just see the sentences over here. Where did you go? Who sent you? Where are the mangoes? Where did you go? To buy some mangoes. Who sent you? The master. Where are the mangoes? On the table. Now just see. These are the pink colored sentences and these are yellow. No, there is difference. Some of them are just the phrases and some are the clauses. Now what are clauses? Small sentences are clauses and they give meaning, but phrases didn't give us a complete meaning. Did you notice that answers are not in complete sentences? These are missing parts. To buy some mangoes, subject नहीं है इसमें ना, subject is missing. Subject is the person of whom do we are talking about in a sentence. Next, the master, here predicate is not there, so only subject is there. On the table, subject and verb are missing. So such group of words are called phrases. मतलब वर्ड्स का ग्रुप तो है लेकिन कंप्लीट मीनिंग नहीं दे रहा है, वो फ्रेज है. और जहाँ पे हमें कंप्लीट मीनिंग मिल रहा है, जैसे ये वाले जो थे, ये सारे क्लॉज हैं, सेंटेंसेस हैं. ठीक है, सेंटेंसेस एंड क्लॉज आर सेम. सो स्मॉल सेंटेंसेस आर क्लॉजेस एंड द group of word that does not contain the complete meaning or something is missing in them, just like in here we have subject is missing, here predicate is missing, and here subject and verb are missing. So these are the phrases. Now turning to the next page, now I went to buy some mangoes, the master sent me. Each of these sentences have a subject, a predicate and a verb. Verb are all the action word. Here buy, went, sent, these are verbs. I and the master are subject and the remaining part of the sentence are predicate. Now what we have to do, so each of these sentences have a subject, predicate and verb. They are complete in meaning. These are clauses. So clauses and sentences are the same. Small sentences are called clauses. Look at the underlined part of these sentences. Write P for phrase and C for clause. Now I had made it somewhat colorful by just stating that phrase I denote with the orange tint and clause I denote with the green one. So first one, on this chair. Now on this chair को जब हम अकेला रखते हैं तो on this chair something is missing ना, so it's a phrase. Next, she was happy. Now it's a complete sentence ना, complete meaning दे रहा है, तो it's a clause. My sister did not like it much. मेरी sister को ये अच्छा नहीं लगा. So it's also a clause. Complete meaning is there. Next, with great attention. With great attention, what? Something is missing. No, it's a phrase. The state of Telangana. Again, something is missing. What? What in the state of? So it's also a phrase. So just see. Only second and third are clauses. Next we have to just find out where the article the is missing in the following sentences, and I had already do them. And this is the thing, the explanation. You can go through the description and there's a link of the articles which I had already made. There is a detailed study you can find of articles in that video. Just go through that. You can find in the description box. अब डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एक वीडियो है जिसमें आप आर्टिकल्स को बहुत अच्छे से सीख सकते हैं, वो उसमें देखिएगा आप इस वीडियो के बाद में. So what is the name of the largest ocean in the world? So 3 the would be there. I saw the Ganga while, इसको हम हिंदी में गंगा पढ़ते हैं, इंग्लिश में गंगा, Ganges. Next we have, just copy it, don't waste much time. The first match will be played between the Indian team and the Australian team. Grandmother took me home after the party at the President's Palace. Have you been to the Andaman Islands or the Lakshadweep Island? Okay. Next we have a story is given to us. It's actually a jumbled way it is given to us, and we have to just number it, and I had numbered it. The first should be 6th one. It is the first one, then second this one, third this one, fourth this one, fifth and sixth. Now what we have to do in the flow chart, we have to write it according to these pictures, and we have to add first, next, finally, afterward in also here. Okay, so first what is there in this? One day Shambhu's turban fell off while he was traveling his horseback. He didn't realize until he had gone ahead for some distance. शंभू जो है अपनी पगड़ी बांध कर निकला था घर से. थोड़ी देर चलने के बाद इसकी जो पगड़ी है, टर्बन है, वो गिर गया. बट ही डिडंट रियलाइज, उसको पता ही नहीं चला. व्हेन ही इज रिटर्निंग, जब वो वापस आ रहा था. नेक्स्ट सेकेंड पार्ट हियर वी हैव this one. What had happened? When he returned, he saw some children in the neighborhood playing with it. Okay, you can take a screenshot also. Okay. Now then when he tried to get it back, they here stands for the children. Now fourth one, what's fourth one? Here we have, they started to playing pass खेलने लगे, catch खेलने लगे. They started to pass it among themselves. He realized that he wouldn't get it back soon afterwards, so he got back on his horse and went home. Then sixth one, finally his wife saw him and asked, where is your turban? Shambhu answered, it remembered its childhood. जब वो घर पहुंचा तो उसकी वाइफ ने पूछा कि where is your turban, आपका जो पगड़ी थी, साफा था, वो कहाँ है? तो शंभू आंसर करता है, उसे तो अपना बचपन याद आ गया और वो बच्चों के साथ खेलने चला गया. दिस इज द थिंग, दिस इज द आयरनी ओवर हियर, कि उस पगड़ी को अपना बचपन याद आ गया और बच्चों के साथ खेलने चला गया. अच्छा, ये स्टोरी आपको बताएं बेटा, आपकी जो बुक का जो लास्ट पेज है, सी यहाँ पर ये स्टोरी लिखी हुई है. सी many of the listening exercise are given over here. इसको मैंने डिवाइड किया है, सेम स्टोरी इज हियर, इसको ही मैंने डिवाइड किया था अकॉर्डिंग टू दीज ब्लॉक्स. नेक्स्ट वी हैव communication, how we share information, idea, feelings with others. When we communicate, we send out messages to another people. Look at the sentence and identify the sender and the receiver. Now Gopal ran after his friend saying, this is the same thing from the story, please give me one, give me at least one. एक तो दे दो भाई, एक दे दो. तो इसमें सेंडर कौन है और रिसीवर कौन है? सेंडर जो है वो गोपाल है, रिसीवर है उसका फ्रेंड, जिसको मैंगो बहुत पसंद थे. Would you say that the message was communicated successfully? No, it was not communicated successfully because the friend thought that he want his ear to be cut down. Okay, so in the next video I will make of the 10th chapter, and don't forget to like or subscribe the channel. Have a nice day, children.